All right, we're back with another video. It's a busy week here, and iCast is going to be wrapping up probably in the next day or so, and I wanted to do these videos ahead of time for you guys because we're going to get busy with the Thousand Islands Open next week, which I have to go film. So, done in the studio here, finished up with a new product for Shimano for 2021 season at iCast. They released Curado Rod. Great redesign in terms of the colors to match the Curado reels. It's the black, the green, lots of features. So let's quickly go through it. I'll let you guys know how many models there are and my first impressions of the rod. So the big thing on this one, it has Shimano's Hi-PowerX technology, which really is an overlay of carbon tape in an X pattern that's very, very visible on the blank. And what that does is it improves torsional rigidity and it reduces ovalization. And when I say those two words, they sound like buzzwords, but really torsional rigidity means it stops the rod twist, which so often happens with conventional lays of graphite to build rods. Normal rods are built using a three-layer process of wrapping graphite around a mandrel. So they have a horizontal, a vertical, and a horizontal sheet material, or vice versa. I'm not 100% sure if it's both vertical and a horizontal or whatever. But they're going fibers running one way, fibers running the other way, fibers running the same way, and they're wrapping that rod that way. And to add action to a traditional rod, what manufacturers are doing is adding scrims in specific places to really affect the taper of the rod. The thicker the blank is, obviously the stiffer it is. The thinner it is, the more flexible it is. And what ends up happening is you have these break points within. So Hi-PowerX, they're building the rod traditionally and then adding this cross-carbon tape. So this carbon tape in an X pattern over the entire blank from tip to butt. And that really stops the twist that can happen under load especially. So casting or fighting a fish or setting the hook, a lot of rods, you've all heard about splines on rods, will tend to roll over sometimes. That X pattern really keeps things in line, so your guides stay in line, you're focused on casting, it helps with casting accuracy. And the other thing is that ovalization word. And if I took a straw and started to bend it, you would see a straw would start to ovalize the more you bent it, to the point where the height was less than the width. The width became greater and it would snap. Well, the same thing happens to a fishing rod. The more you bend it, the more it starts to ovalize. This X pattern reinforces that. It gives it more hoop strength inside the blank and therefore makes your rods more durable. So that's Hi-PowerX in a nutshell. For the reel seat, there is Shimano's original design of the CI4 Plus reel seat. This is their proprietary material, which they have been using for a very long time in both the bike division and the fishing division. If you ever fell in love with the CI4 Stratic or the new Vanford, they are both CI4 Plus material. It's carbon interfusion. Very lightweight, incredibly sensitive, very, very strong and durable. So that is what the reel seats are made out of on both the spinning and casting models of the new Curado rod as well. EVA Foam is custom etched. You can see the Curado logo in it and shaped really nicely. So when you put the rod in your hand, you're going to notice it's very, very comfortable. I know there's some guys out there who just are traditionalists, like Loomis loves cork, and I like cork as well, but I really appreciate EVA Foam as well because it is super lightweight, it's very, very durable, and this is a good looking package. Done blacked out with the rod, highlights of green, and then the EVA Foam. It's a really, really good looking package. The guide train is a new guide train as well. It's Fuji frames, Tangle Free, and then they got a FazLite ring, and you could tell the FazLite rings by that almost opaque gray blue color to them. So that is the guide train on both casting and spinning. So that is a wrap up of what is Curado Rod. And for you wondering if you're going to have a model that fits what you're doing, because I think these rods will fit from inshore, nearshore, all the way to the freshwater world, there's 22 models of the new Curado Rod. 12 of them casting, 4 of them are glass cranking style rods, so reaction, trap, chatter, depending how you will like to throw your stuff, or deep or shallow running crankbaits. And then obviously there are 6 spinning offerings. So if you're from the North Country and you like using light line and spinning for big smallmouth or for walleye, it has you covered as well. There you have it, guys. That's a wrap up. That is the new Curado rod. I believe they are coming in retail $159 to $189, I think, but in and around that area. So great value, good looking rod. It's going to really match with a lot of the reels that Curado has in their lineup, as well as on the spinning side. There's going to be some beautiful matches for reels as well. So there you have it. I hope everybody's doing well. If you can, click subscribe on the button below. That'll help get my videos into your feed. We do these as many times as we can. The beautiful part about fishing is there's always new product to catch the fishermen. So there you have it, guys. A lot of new stuff coming up. We're going to keep going here. Hopefully we'll see you next time.